Uncage these animals and let them loose. L-Rock rally round the family with a pocket full of shells and seeds and nuts and berries. You know, a bird's nutrition is very important. Turn up the intensity meter when Balboa comes to town. Be engaged and fully prepared to hit and be hit and everything that comes with. Let's do this then. The highlight reel with the real San Francisco. Lowell D got juice. Ryan Eder Garcia rips the ball loose. Mateo, Savion, Estacio, first one on the carpet and he corrals it. If it takes two people with 6 names to get a turnover nowadays, then that is how it's just gotta be. The first chunk of meat. Vladislav Semenyenko takes a bite out of crime. Caleb Shee and Cole Bryant step up to the table to get their crunch and munch on. Quarterback Rylan Thean Jones is just getting his strong throwing arm loose. Joseph Smith picks up a few, but he's about to pick up a few more. In fact, he's about to pick up the whole thing. You picking up what I'm putting down? That's how it goes sometime with this kid. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Wax on, wax off. Karate Kid, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody gotta have something, right? And on the conversion, what is this trickery as such? Is this planned or just a happy accident? Makai Smith ends up with it, and he knows exact what to do with it. Midair, stretching it across the stripe. Athletes make athletic plays, and we got both right there. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give that buck 2 of his very own. 8-0, 3:15 left in the first quarter. Angelo, Ornelas, Raphael trying to press that go button. That's Gage Chopin, who's open, and they're hoping for more. Balboa steps up and slams the door. Pocket collapse! The Bucks are just kind of outsizing them right now. They got a lot of beef up there on that line of scrimmage. Number 88, the 6'2", 225-pound junior, Talaloc Solano, bull rushes. Then they try to get him with 2 dudes. Nimble of feet, he slides to the right and swallows him up like the Kraken. Just the first of many to come this season for the rising star, Talaloc Solano. The Buccaneers have a lot of big dogs on offense, but it seems the main cat is Joe Smith, picking up yak right there. Speed on display from Gerald Anderson, the 6'5", 225-pound defensive end, chasing down. And I'm not going to overlook the contribution from cornerback Johnny L. Jameson. Johnny has it measured just right. He torpedoes the runner to blow that whole dang thing up. Do not count out Lowell. That would be a mistake. Ornelas' feet, do not fail me now. Down to the 5. Ornelas' arm, do not fail me now. When you need a big play, who you gonna turn to? Bam! Basam! And you think it's a dope jam, but let's define the term called dope, and I think it's a touchdown now. Up high once, up high twice, up high again. Things are looking up, but you never know in life and in sports. Then this happens. You can hear some fans are cheering, laughing, clapping, and happy. Not the Lowell players or the Lowell team. They have class. I stay as far away from controversy as possible. But it happened right there in front of me. And if you want to fault me for being honest, then go right ahead. As for the kid who committed the penalty, he's sorry. He made a mistake. He's a good kid. like all of these young men out here. That's what being a kid is for, to make mistakes. It's adult practice. You learn from those mistakes that you make as a kid so you do not make them when you're an adult and shit is real. And as long as I'm going, I might as well get there. Lowell received a 15-yard penalty. That's it. The game is officiated differently for different people. If Balboa tackled someone 10 yards out of bounds and threw them full speed into a metal bench, they would be ejected from the game and probably the next one too, and people would say terrible things about them just to fit their own narrow-minded narrative. Enough. Let us move on. I'm tired of the sound of my own damn voice. And anyway, you can't intimidate the Joseph. He's too tough. He gonna come back stronger than ever. Example, sample that reception. Rylan Thien Jones Smith, 32-yard connection. Little known fact, Rylan is ambidextrolimbious. He can do damage with his arm. He can do damage with his legs. 6 points worth of damage to be exact. The Bucks stay aggressive. They go for 2 again. A conclave of Cardinals. Yeah, a conclave. I got animal grouping knowledge. Stops him short of his destination. Buccaneers lead 14-6. Just a few precious ticks left on the clock before halftime. Is that enough? Oh, hell yes! How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? Get your back up off the wall. Everybody ready for the breakdown? It's breakdown time. Running from danger, Angelo does not even have time to set his feet. That is all arm strength. Yet he hits his man 30 yards downfield in stride. And that ain't no easy catch for Ethan Lee either. If you look at the shadows, you can tell. I guarantee you that football is coming directly out of that big ball of burning fire in the sky, and yet he's able to snag it. And he is gone, daddy gone, love is gone. The 80-yard bomb, Ornelas to Ethan Lee. Lowell scores 12 straight, and we got ourselves a ball game headed into the third quarter. L-Rock down by just 2 and looking to stay hot. Ornelas to Bassam Lee, Baslamin through the defense. And that is one hard-playing rock and roller right there. Seems like there's 11 different wars out there on every single play. Isaac Kim has got a tough assignment with the big defensive end Gerald Williams. Gerald is giving it to him. But look at Isaac go, hanging in there, protecting his QB at all costs. Another battle right there in the middle, number 52. Neo, Tiniofili, Shaw Cassidy. He got a fistful of dollar for 2 dudes. The double team of Walker Young and Ryan Galvez, and it's getting nasty in there. But they do what they have to do to keep the beast at bay. And out here on Violence Island, these two are just beating each other up. Barrios is quick off the ball, and he's hitting them with a stiff arm to the jaw. Tackle Max Marcelos Ceballos is holding his ground, and he be refusing to be losing. The so-called skilled position players garner all the glory, but these down and dirty linemen deserve their flowers too. And after all that, it still takes the nimble feet of Ornelas to free up just enough time to find the sweet hands of Bassam on the crossing pattern. 16-yard pickup, Lowell first down, and a bird's best mode of transportation traveling is via the air. Angelo sick with the flick of the wrist. Bassam, another big day for him. 5 receptions, averaging 11 yards per catch. And now they want the whole ball of wax. Playing the free safety position to toasty perfection. Cyrus Sega comes flying in there to snatch that bad boy. And he knows. Get it and go. Get it, got it, gone. 50-yard return. The Balboa offense still has to take advantage. And Joseph knows this. Nimble of feet, big of heart, balance of balance. He combinates for 12 inside the 10. First and goal, Buccaneers. Rylan Thean Jones, bigly day. He threw for 1 touchdown. He ran for 2 more. And then he does something they say he shouldn't have. Flag immediately. 15 on you. But it don't matter much. Pirate ship riding that big wave of momentum. And this is what you call a play. Bam! That's a nice. It looks like number 3, Amar Jaquez, is baiting him. And then when the ball is in the air, closing speed. Snatcho. FICO. Flags fly like fireworks on the 4th of July. 15 on you. But it really don't matter at this point. The writing is on the wall. I mean, I don't support vandalism or anything. I do think graffiti is kind of cool. That's not what it means. It means your fate is sealed. And a big reason why is the workhorse, Joseph Smith. He worked it real good. 98 yards receiving, 102 yards on the ground. That's 200 yards total if my math is accurately accurate. Nothing left except for Jaquez, who wants to break free. Icing on the victory cake. Balboa breaks open a close game in the second half to bring the win back home to the Excelsior. Bring up the music. Fade in the graphic. Fade out the graphic. Fade in the other graphic. Fade out the other graphic. Bring down the music. Fade to black. Editing skills.